Hello, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm Heads Up, and last time we helped out our Manon friends, had to unfortunately deal some whoopings to some of our fellow humans, and yeah, so I won't belabor the point. Let's just go ahead and get going. We've got more missions to get through, so let's see what we got. Oh, you're just right over
Hey,
here.
listen!
Hey, listen. Sustenance. Don't bother telling me. You couldn't find any stripped plating or quality fuses, could you? Well, I wasn't really counting on it anyway. Now, if you'd please lead me to my work. We did find it though. Yeah. What? You went outside the city, yes? Put your life at risk for this appliance? You're really not like all the other humans who abuse their machines, are you? Or are you? Say the machines should be handled with respect. Claim that you're no different from any other human. Now, let's just say that machines should be handled with respect. And being a machine myself, your eyes say you're telling the truth, don't they? But no. No. I don't believe it. Ever since I've been here, I've seen... Sostanasa, have you finished the repairs on the two military vehicles I asked about? You mean the two vehicles the blades ruined? Yes? So sorry, but I still don't have the parts I need, do I? So I haven't been able to work on them. The humans make do with their scant resources, right? I don't hear them making excuses. Keep dragging your feet and I'll test my new inventions out on just you like I did in the old days. I've got a flamethrower in the works, you know. Good grief, jeez. Whoa, no, please no. I can find the oil somewhere, but Earth-made windshield glass is near impossible. I'm doing my best, okay? Offer to track down what Sasanasa needs. Keep silent and watch your exchange further. Oh, come on. Of course I'm gonna help. You'd really do that? Why all the help? This is my job, isn't it? There's no reason for you to go this far. Tell Sasanasa it's only natural for one citizen to help another. So you just kind of feel like it's... Nah. We'll help because we want to. We're all kind of all we have, you know, on this rock. So you're the first person in this city to say that. I'm starting to think that I was too quick to judge your kind, perhaps. Maybe I was just cranky from being so overworked, yes? Stress and all that. Anyway, I appreciate it, okay? And while you're hunting down the parts, I'll fix this poor appliance. There you go. Neat. Alright. And we're gonna hand in these. Where in there? Welcome back, hero. Nice work out there. That blade you saved beat you back there. It tears me up that he's the only one who made it home, but at least he's doing well. As for the operation at the North Fortress, it seems we all got played for saps. Clemens sold us out to the Ganglion. His fake intel sent our advance team straight into an ambush, so Clemens was a traitor. He's being questioned by his CO as we speak, and yes, those are total air quotes. Yeah, I bet. I never would have taken Clemens for a traitor. Was that Suriella just now? You know her, right? New LA's own town helper? Helping people out is sort of her hobby, and since we can always use the help, we give her plenty of opportunities. Kind of feels like we're taking advantage of her sometimes, but she doesn't seem to mind. Wonder what's got her in such a hurry, though. Did you see anybody pass by here? What is happening? Don't tell me Suriella is also a traitor. Or maybe she was the one that told Clemens, and Clemens isn't the actual traitor. Suriella tore through like a bat out of heck. Oh, look, wait. That is so weird. I must not have seen you when you doubled back. Wait, what is happening? Was there a clone or what? I didn't double back. The person you saw wasn't me. It's some alien posing as me. Oh, for crying out loud. What? Wait, what? That mess at the Ganglion Fortress with the fake intel was them too. It's a Definian. They can change shape. What? Who's the Definian? Where? What? I was interrogating Clemens when... Well, I thought I was interrogating Clemens, but then that Definian showed her true form. Now she's posing as Suriella and trying to get away. Oh, crap. So the Clemens that betrayed us was a fake? So where's the real Clemens? You got it. New LA's under lockdown right now. We've got blades and scales at all the exits. It's physically impossible for her to get out through that. So now it's our job to find her, and honestly, we could use some help. Oh, crap. So I can't even leave if I wanted to then at this point. A shapeshifter, huh? Talk about a pain in the glutes. Now's not the time, Laranera. Now's not the time. If there's anything I can do to help, please tell me. You can stay put right here, honey. But... Girl, that thing is impersonating you. If you go wandering around, you'll only be in the way. Yeah, for real. So leave this one to us, okay? We've got this. Alright, we've got a Definian to catch. Have we heard the name Definian brought up before now? We know that sneaky snake is somewhere in the city, and that she was last seen looking like Suriella. I'll start out in the administrative district. You take a look in the commercial district. Oh boy. Oh boy. So I wonder if I did try to leave. I mean, I still have fast travel abilities, but obviously we have more pressing things now at the moment. So that's probably going to be... It's interesting. I'll go take a look, but sir, have you tried just opening the map? It kind of shows on here where they're at, but you know, sorry. Oh crap. Oh man, I think am I maxed out on my Marinium? Ah, crap, I am. Real quick. Let me go deposit that real quick first before I do this. Okay. Alright, so Sakuraba is maxed out. Let's max you out then, I suppose. Well, not max out, but you know, get you up to the next level anyway. Neat. All products upgraded. Nice. Alright. Okay, now let's, oops, that's not what I wanted. Now let's go back over here and find our culprit. Probably could have taken my skull, but that's okay. Graham, have you seen anybody? How about you guys over here? Oops, I jumped right into that.
Listen.
Blade has placed equipment caches in each district of the city. Let's hope the day never arrives when they need to use them. Okay, so we're just given this air. Oh, there's Clemens. Hey, Clemens. Or are you? Oh, are you the Blade Lara hired to help? Whoa, hold on. I'm the real Clemens, not the Definian with the bum intel. How did you know that, though? Because they made Suriella stay put when they found out that there was somebody impersonating her. So why wouldn't they have done the same thing with Clemens? I didn't even realize I'd been impersonated. I was out of the city on a mission. I get back, and all of a sudden I'm in some weird nightmare. And now that thing's impersonating Suriella. Well, I haven't seen her around here, so maybe you should try searching a different area. Wait, before you go, I just heard somebody say they saw a body in the industrial wait, what? You just happened to... What? Could be related to this case. Laura said he was on his way there now. Maybe it's worth meeting up with him? You might just learn something new. I don't trust you. Later. No, I don't trust that. Wait. Why didn't you give me a choice? That's not it. That's not it. Wait, where did he say it was? Over here? Yep. Hunting you down. We're gonna have to fight, aren't we? Let's see. There we go. Oh, right there. Oh no. Is that the real Clemens? Adam? Why are you here? I knew it. I knew it. See, I knew that was the fake Clemens back there. Should have let me grab him. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Take a look at this body. It's Clemens. The real Clemens. Poor guy. I'd say time of death was about a week ago. Yep. Killed by the same Definian who set up the ambush is my guess. Think about Clemens' time of death. Ask Ordinera how the search for the Definian is going. Well, I guess I'm gonna think about it, even though I already know that means the person I just came from. What is it? Something stick out to you about his time of death? Judging by the body, I'm pretty confident in my guess. But if not a week, then it's been here a few days at the very least. Yes? You're still staring at me all funny. Are you coming to a realization here or what? Look, even if you're not sure yet, let's hear it. Say that you saw the suspect. Try to sum up your thoughts. Yeah, I saw the suspect. What? Where? Why didn't you stop her? I tried, but my avatar wouldn't listen to me. Wait, you talked to Clemens just now? It has to have been that nasty Definian. She knew you hadn't seen this body yet, so she turned back into Clemens to fool you. Ugh, this is so infuriating. We're going to find her. Or him. Whatever. And then we're going to... Uh-oh. Oops, 1 second. Emergency message. Huh? What the heck is this? Suriel and Clemens are fighting outside the city. That Clemens has to be our perp. I'll head out as soon as I can gear up, but you go on ahead. They're at the little island west of the city. Oh, man. Sheesh. Yep, there. Right there. Interesting. How'd they get out there, I wonder? Right, well, again, before I head out of the city, I want to grab everything in the city first. Then we'll go out, grab those, and then come back. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Alright. Staccato. Phew. What in the name of science were those creatures? I was on my way to Biano Lake when a pack of them forced me to turn tail and run back here. This planet is certainly generous with ways to die violently, isn't it? Tell Staccato that it's not safe to wander around unescorted. Ask Staccato if he was hurt. I mean, I want to warn that too, but I want to ask if he was hurt. A few bumps from occasionally stumbling, but worry not. Dr. Staccato has treated far worse, haven't I? I'll have myself patched up in no time. That's my report. What about you? Were you able to track down those assassin springtails? I sure was. How astonishing. Thank you so much. You blades never fail to impress, do you? Alright, Frazee, a deal is a deal, isn't it? Let's have some of your miracle water. I never expected you to actually track down 2 assassin springtails. Yeah, I bet you didn't. Very well. As you say, I made a promise. I shall stand by it. Now, I assume you have no further business here? Then I must ask that a brutish unbeliever like yourself never return to our church. Good day. So this is their miracle water, then. I must say, it looks just like every other water I have experienced. I see, yes? This tastes just like... Still, I need to analyze it more closely before I can be certain of anything, don't you think? maybe you should have tested it first before you drank it. I'd like to ask you to visit the Biano Lake water purification plant and see if anything seems amiss. Or if that is okay with you. If we can gather one more piece of evidence from there to tie to this case, we'll maybe be able to pin Frazee down. Let's meet back here once we're done, okay? Interesting. I can definitely see how all of these little like missions impact the things in the city. Like if you just ignored these, like it'd be interesting to see how some of these play out. Like Clemens, for instance, would still be on the run, you know, or on the loose. Who knows how much damage that Definian could have done if we hadn't like done that quest. And same with Frazee. I'm assuming this is going to end with Frazee being revealed to be like some kind of, I don't know, I'm not an imposter, but like just, you know, with ill intent, I suppose. But we'll see. All right, so you're up. I think you're upstairs. I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna drop down if I have to. But I assume you're gonna be in a higher elevation. So let's grab that. I still have yet to be able to find a way to open these. Like I'm assuming that the skill required will come in time, or perhaps through one of these missions. But all right, let's go talk to Kirsty.
Thanks.
Thank you. It looks like that's everything. The materials you've gathered will get broken skulls back on their feet and also ensure that our Blaze's gear is in top working condition. And I'll see that analysis of the data unit you recovered starts right away. Ask Kirsty what she expects to find on the data unit. Skip to the part where you get paid. No, I want to know. Classified information from a special project I was on. Afraid I can't say more than that. Well, maybe I can say a little. That data unit represents the bonds I share with some of my dearest colleagues. Now then, this is for you. I think you'll find it more than covers you for your troubles. A bond you shared with your colleagues? Interesting. Ooh, a mining probe. All the precious resources mined from the soils of Mira can be turned into a wide variety of items that will help keep New LA safe. I hope you'll continue using Frontier Nav to dig up all sorts of new minerals and materials. We're all depending on it, in fact. Mira's a harsh land full of hostile, terrible things. Without the support of people like you, even our best fighters can't hold out for long. Huh. Neat, I've maxed my affinity with fog. I didn't even really think about it, but I probably should be rotating my team out if I wanted to, you know, get my affinity. Like, my affinity is maxed out with all three of these folks. Well, wow, you could use a little bit more affinity. Arena definitely could. It's probably a little late now, but that's all right. I'll try not to forget that I put those in my team members before I start going and doing main story stuff, because I'll have to... I mean, I still want to keep them in my party, I think, but I'll need to make sure that I upgrade or update my equipment for them and such, but... Oh boy, another mission for Kirsty. Okay, let's grab that. All right. Oh, what are you doing in between the buildings here? Sneaky. Glad you're here, Adam. I've been waiting for you. You're the only one I know who can handle this, so let's get you briefed. Listen attentively. Tell Kirsty that you're done being her go... No, I'm not going to be rude. As you know, New LA now has a number of non-human residents. Thanks to these xenoforms, we've seen leaps in our technology and an exponential growth in trade. Unfortunately, our uranium consumption has also spiked to an alarming degree. The amount we're excavating with our existing data probes simply can't keep up. I'd like to ask your help in mining enough to get us out of this bind, perhaps by expanding your Frontier Nav grid further out into Oblivia? I mean, I have done that, yes. And while you're out in Oblivia, I've got a few other objectives you can take care of there. First, I need you to gather 7 or so mole worms. Those ugly little things consume uranium, which makes them quite valuable. And then I want you to retrieve data unit FN095. We're pretty sure it landed somewhere on the continent. I may have already found that one. Should be simple enough, eh? Maybe. Okay, so give 2,500 units of uranium to Christie. Oh man, I just deposited my uranium. Gather 7 mole worms in Oblivia. Damn, too short. And obtain the data unit in Oblivia's Frontier Nav Site 1. Oh, I have not gotten that yet. The secret data unit. Interesting. And I'll make sure to tell the Xenoforms bemoaning a lack of materials that I've got our ace blade operative on the job. Oh, butter me up, why don't you? No pressure now. Tell Christie that you're the sharpest blade in the drawer. Oh, you. Oh, you. Look panicked and shift nervously from foot to foot. Jeez. Tell Christie that you're the sharpest blade in the drawer. I guess technically, I'm a Xenoblade. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Anyway, the sharpest. Yowza, that's really bad. But whatever, don't get out that prove me right. Good luck, and thanks, Adam. I mean, after all I'm doing, you could have, at the very least, like, you know, laugh at my joke. But I'll hand what I've got here. Thanks again. Oh, and as always, I'll let you tackle the objectives in whatever order you see fit. Just make sure to expand Frontier Nav and start mining that ridiculous amount of uranium I asked for, alright? Oh, I thought the exclamation point meant I had something already for you, but no. Anyway. I do... Actually, hold on, let me... Okay, yeah, I have to wait until my next deposit of uranium. I keep wanting to say uranium. But I wish there was like a timer or something on here that would tell you how long until the next deposit. But oh well, it is what it is. All right, so let me go out here. Oh, that's the... Okay, so I did discover that. I just didn't grab the secret data unit. Okay. Well, that should be easy enough then. Alright, well then I guess that's it for within the city, with the exception of that. So let's start grabbing these others. Okay. There we go. Put the tracker on that. Whee! Ooh. Did I know this was here? Apparently I did not. I have not been out here yet. Interesting. Oh, cutscene time. I was going to go talk to... Well, anyway. I was going to go talk to you. Go forth, bringer of miracles. Share your pestilent gift with all the Manon in the new... In New LA, yes? Oh, boy. You are putting stuff in the water. Who is it? What are you doing here? Insist on knowing what Melidith has done to the reservoir. Explain to Melidith that Staccato asked you to come to investigate. I'm going to demand an answer here. Me? Yes. Nothing. No. This bottle's not... I didn't do anything. I mean, we could easily catch her. I mean, she's not really running that fast. Guys. Okay. Well... Oh, okay, she's just over here. What was the point of that? Can you stop poisoning the water supply? Not here. This can't stop here. Not after the bringer of miracles has grown so large on this medicine, right? Demand to know what was inside the bottle. Place Molateth under arrest. I mean, eventually, but we need to know what was inside the bottle first. This is the miracle water that makes the other miracle water be miraculous, isn't it? And you will never have it, will you? No? No, no. Bringer of miracles, hear my prayer, won't you? Make manifest your power now. Oh no, don't. We should have arrested her. Dang it. Ah, I see him, yes. I can see my God. I knew. Yes, Frazee, you are the true deliverer of the Manon. Probably could have saved her if we had arrested her, maybe, but at the same time... Yeah. That's unfortunate. That is actually unfortunate. I mean, a part of me obviously, you know, wants to see... I don't know. I was going to say a part of me wants to see justice done, but at the same time, like, killing always begets more killing, you know? Like, that's not really... An eye for an... As the saying goes, in a world where an eye for an eye, the whole world goes blind or something like that, you know? Alright, well... I think it's time we went out here. Alright, where's my skill? Over here. South. Got it. Oh, I should probably do that. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that scared the crap out of me for a moment. Ooh. Interesting. Well, I want to get this first. If I could just think... Oh, nope. Dang it. Alright, cutscene first. Please don't die. I don't know why she went out here like this. She knows better. Your methods are soft. You risk destroying the bond of trust we have built up over long years of work. Oh, wait. Why do you sound like... Oh, okay. I was confused at first because I was like, wait, why does he sound like he's not that? Okay. Anyways, the ganglion have faith in Definian spies above all others for a reason. I will not let you compromise that. But that is myopic. My methods are sound. There's intelligence that cannot be acquired save by blending in with humankind, earning their trust, and understanding their ways. Wait, are they both? I kind of... You know, I kind of wondered if there was more than one, but is that not the ideal... Is that not the ideal to which any spy should aspire? I've simply been putting it into practice. And in the process, you've grown attached to them. Okay, so they are both Definians. What? You've immersed yourself in their society for too long. It has tainted you. To be entrusted with a mission as grand as infiltrating and destroying the human stronghold from the inside. Any Definian would be thrilled to earn such trust. So she kind of got... She started to spy on us, but then she kind of started to get... You know, like she grew attached, perhaps. And then you betray us like this? I haven't. Then why do you struggle for words? If you hold no love for humans and remain loyal to the ganglion, why do you not deny these claims outright? Can we intercede here a little bit? You have no response because there isn't one. I take your silence as confirmation of your betrayal. Can we please step in? I don't want to see any more people die. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Alright. DE-913 Diara. You are relieved of your mission to destroy humanity. I will take over from this point. Again, why am I just standing by here? Diara, wait! HT-665 Ario. Don't worry, dear Ario. I am not without mercy. I will allow you to die as a Definian, to rest eternal in your true form. Well, in good time, at any rate. But before we can resolve our differences, it seems we have an interruption to deal with. Yeah, speaking of, it appears that your beloved humans have finally pieced it all together. Also, once again, I knew I was going to do this. I forgot to update the equipment of Lao and Arena, but that's okay. It's alright. It's fine. It's good. So I will deal with you just as soon as we buried this fool. Okay, good. We can save her.
They've spotted us!
No need to get too close!
Target in sight!
Weather. Somebody fix this! Overwhelm!
Shadow strike! Furious
Balance
blast!
breaker! Bam! Keep shooting!
Have some more!
Spiral
I feel
horn!
sharper than ever!
Got him! Lay down
Side
some cover
flash.
fire! Sorry, but it was you.
That was pretty quick. Alright, Ario. I take it you heard everything? I did. It's true. I'm a Definian spy sent by the Ganglion to infiltrate your city. In the chaos following New LA's landing here, a woman named Sorelia died and I took her place. Ever since, I've been living as a human. In other words, the human you have known as Suriella since the founding of New LA has been me. I have kept the same identity all this time, save for one brief exception. The Clemens you met in the commercial district, that was all... Oh, that's why she wanted us to go... She said you'd learn something new. So she wanted us to uncover the truth, basically. She was kind of helping us. I did it to alert you that the Clemens who deceived you was a fake. And also to buy time to confront Diara, who had been posing as Clemens. I needed you to find the real Clemens' body. As to why I did it, it's as you heard Diara say. Over the course of my life with your kind, I began to feel joy for the first time since my life began. Oh. To put it as a human might, color came into my life. It was exhilarating. But as a result, I started to have doubts about my mission for the Ganglion, and began to entertain serious thoughts of desertion. However, I know none of that excuses what I've done. I was a Ganglion spy. This cannot be denied. But at least allow me to face my punishment honestly, as a human might. Take the Definian in as a criminal? Allow the Definian to go free. Oh man, why are you gonna make me choose? I mean, who knows how many people got hurt because... I don't know. It doesn't sound like she... you know what? This might be a bad call, but I believe her and I trust her. But she really still should come back with us to the city to explain. Because, I mean, if she's going to desert the Definians, that's a lot of intel that we could use, you know? Ridiculous. You would simply let me walk away? You are cruel. You must know I have nowhere to go now. Well, then come back with us. And that's enough of a pity party, darling. Oh no. Larinura. I hate to just jump in after you two have hashed things out, but I'm pretty much going to. If you don't mind, I'll take care of things with our little Definian friend. And don't go thinking I'm just a sucker for a sob story. We don't know anywhere near enough about the Definians, and this one's going to help us fix that. As for what happens to her after that, I'll have to have a long chat with Commander Vandam. I assume you have no complaints with that? Hmm? Not that it matters. I mean, I could petition Vandam on her behalf, ask for leniency. Done then, so I'll be taking things from here. But that doesn't mean I don't appreciate all you did. You can be sure I'll give you a ringing endorsement to the higher-ups in my report. And don't worry about this one. I won't let them go too hard on her. Okay. Think you can trust me on this? Thanks, hot stuff. Oh, come on, Lara. Now's not the time. I'm kind of sad. Oh, and maybe next time we can meet up for something a little more casual. Dinner, maybe? Put it on your calendar. I mean, sure. Why not? The superior form. Interesting. So, yeah, I don't know if we've heard anything about the Definians up to this point. This kind of just blindsided me. I mean, I suppose it shouldn't come as a surprise that the Ganglion are basically like a collective, or no, maybe it's I forget what the name is, but it's like a federation of some sort or whatever, but it's basically a collection of different species. So I guess I shouldn't be too surprised by that there are other alliances with the Ganglion, but still, like, this kind of blindsided me a little bit. Okay. Well, clearly that's underground, but where's the entrance? Ooh, also there's that. I keep forgetting about that. I might be able to get to that now. I think I'm gonna give it a try, but first, safety save. Okay. Boy, I hope this works. Even though I can't fly, oh crap.
No!
Frig. I gotta wait until I can fly, I guess. Oh, jeez. That scared the crap out of me.
Decoy round! Offensive sound! Now I'm getting somewhere. Tornado
Side
blast!
slash.
That did
You're
the trick!
finished!
Upper hand.
Clean up!
Well, that's forte, but if
Tornado,
you
they
insist.
smell that! Now strike them again! Power dive! Overwhelm!
Nice job.
Neat. Oh yeah. That feels really satisfying. Like I said, maybe I'm crazy, but I kind of like the ground combat a little bit better than the skull combat. It could just be that I'm just not working with a very optimized setup for Skell, but I don't know. I feel like I prefer and enjoy ground combat. It's just so much more satisfying, you know? Especially when you pull off like overdrive combos and things like that. But anyways, but like I said, I still do prefer the Skell for like travel and exploration. Bar none. It is absolutely the best. Look at that. What did I say? What did I say? What does that look like to you? What does that look like to you? You know what it looks like to me? It looks like a car. Hi, Professor B. Neat, totally not copyrighted car you've got there. Well, did you get the topaz wine, kid? It's the last thing I need to soup up my magnificent Miramobile. I don't know what wine would do for it, but okay. Excellent work. I'll install it right now. There, done. Behold the counter navigation edition of my beautiful machine. It's my ultimate creation, capable of overriding every causal factor in Mirren spacetime. Ask who is piloting this time. Express concern that this will be another failed trial. I'll just ask who's. He's not gonna care. A most astute question. I certainly can't trust that shrimp to do it. This time, I'll drive to the future myself. The perfect pilot for the perfect machine. There's not a sliver of a chance of failure. Oh, no. Don't get too prideful. This is goodbye for now, but don't worry, kid. I may literally be back before you know it. See Professor B off to the future with a broad smile. Tell Professor B how much you will miss him. I will tell him how much I will miss him. Bah, I'm sure we'll meet again sometime, somewhere, kid. But for now, commencing the trial run. Setting destination time past the far side of the future, to the time axis I once inhabited. You, Vevin, and the others in this time have been a great help. Though I could have done without the ones that attacked us. Thanks for everything, Adam. Give Vevin my regards. Take care, and farewell. Even if this is goodbye forever, know that I'll never forget you. Aw. Goodbye, I guess. Oh boy. Haha, that's right. Tear through that with look, girl. We're off to the future. Oh boy. I'll be damned. And he did it. Interesting. Very interesting. Mirrormobile. What? Reward is Mirrormobile. Where did Professor B go? He asked me to buy these parts he was running low on. What? He went home to the future? Just like that? We did everything together all this time, and now he just takes off? Assume Professor B's intention? Tell Vivin that Professor B said he was grateful. Okay. I suppose I didn't think of his feelings in all this. You humans are sensitive to that sort of thing, yes? Oh, because he didn't want to say goodbye. You know, he didn't want a teary farewell. It's true that for all his bluster, he always had something of a bashful side. Really? Maybe he couldn't say goodbye face to face because we went through so much together? The man was a real headache, you know? I'll just have to get to work on building a new and improved Mirrormobile, Mark II, I suppose. I'll ride it to the future and scare the pants off of Professor B. That would be pretty funny, right? Yeah. I guess I have a lot of studying ahead of me, huh? Just you wait, Professor. Interesting. Again, the implications here are quite interesting.
I wish I was this strong when I needed to be.
Oh, wow. Well, you gotta go make me sad like that. Can I hug you? No? Oh, even, you've got a quest for me. Oh, there you are. I mean, I literally just saw you like 2 seconds ago. I've been looking for you pretty much forever, you know? Yeah. I guess in the term of time travel, I suppose you weren't looking for me at all for any time? Anyway, Professor B sent us a message. From the future? He did? It sounds like he needs help, but I don't think there's a whole lot I can do. This is one of his inventions. It lets you directly communicate with the specified target's brain. Are you with me so far? I was most surprised when it suddenly materialized on top of my desk one day, you know? Anyway, maybe it's faster if I just show you. I'll play it back again. This sucker on? Alright, this message is encoded so only Vivin and Adam can view it. So don't either of you knuckleheads go telling anyone else what you hear. I still got people after me. Anyway, I'll get to the point. I'm on Great Washington Isle over in Oblivia. I need some help here with, well, you'll see when you get here. And hurry it up. I need to get back to the city and get to the bottom of this anomaly affecting Mira. It seems the space Mira occupies is something even more troubling than we thought. Whoop whoop. Ah, here comes my prey. Anyway, that's the story. I'll see you here soon. Don't be late. Did you get all that? Nod and I have some theories and questions, but hold on. Nod and say that you heard everything. lie and say that you did not catch any of it. Of course I did. Oh, good. So like I said, the spot the professor mentioned isn't really somewhere I can get to, you know? So I was hoping you could help him out instead. I'm sure you've got a ton of questions for him, right? You bet I do. Like what he's doing back in our time, for starters. Yeah. So we knew that there was something special about Mira. I can't remember offhand what specific conversations started this in the past, but I do remember thinking at the time that it sounded like or seemed like there was something special about Mira. And wonder if Mira exists outside of like time and space or something like that, or maybe it's like in its own pocket dimension. And again, here I go again, trying to, link together this with the other Xenoblade games. Like, maybe that would explain why, the events on this planet aren't really affected by the greater universal things happening, back there. Like, they seem to kind of exist outside of the events of, like, the merging universes and all that stuff, or what have you. I don't know. There's a lot of questions and a lot of things that could potentially be implied by all this, but we'll see. Thank you. Oh, and good luck and all that. While you're gone, I'll dust off his lab so we're ready to get cracking once he comes back, alright? Yeah. Interesting. This is a very interesting character. Pauline.
Oh.
Oof. I've been holding it all in and trying to just focus on work, but now you've gone and made me think about him again. I remember one night I was washing dishes and he said running a restaurant must be tough. Then he gave me some hand cream just because. My shop sees blades every day, but nobody cared like Bobby. I've gathered sufficient data on Sorrow, I think. Please recover this wristwatch and restore her brainwaves to baseline levels, alright? There you go. That's Bobby's watch. Oh, thank you. I actually gave this to him, It was to commemorate his first combat deployment. Holding it now feels... well, it's like he's here with me. Oh, her numbers are stabilizing before our eyes. It seems that watches not only tell time, but also serve to neutralize human sorrow. Fascinating. Sure. That's how that works. Explain Pauline's reaction. Let Chiopatis draw his own conclusions. No, let's clue him in. Mourning process? Emotional closure? Is this some secret code, perhaps? Regardless, I've gathered excellent data, haven't I? Once analysis is complete, I'll hopefully have a full grasp of your human sorrow. Oh. Ah. Her emotional state had stabilized, hadn't it? Now it's leaping off the charts. On the back of the watch, it says, Mother Pauline, protect me. Bobby must have written that. Aw, that's sweet. That damn fool. Thinking of me as a mother, of all the hopeless, lovable... Oh. Her brainwaves oscillation is now different from her previous state, isn't it? It seems that sorrow is quite the complex emotion. No matter, let us hurry on to the next sample, okay? Please return to our previous location. Interesting. You gonna be okay, Pauline?
Great!
I'll take good care of this watch until he comes home from the Lifehold Core. Then I'll give it back to him. Okay, so... this... well, actually, wait. That doesn't answer that. I was like, wait, so if the people die in their mimeosome bodies, does that mean they're actually dead, or their mimeosome body is just gone but they're still alive back in the Lifehold? But I'm not really sure how that works still. Like, it's kind of like if you die in your dreams, do you die in real life kind of thing. Like, I don't know if that's how that works or not. Or, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Thank you so much, and please tell your funny little Manon friend thanks as well. Because based on their reactions, you would think that once they're dead, they're dead. Otherwise, if their body is perished, but they're still alive in the Lifehold or something like that, they wouldn't be as torn up about it, So maybe it is the case then that, if you die in your mimeosome body, that's it. But I don't know, we'll see. Which is kind of weird if you think about it, almost kind of morbid, because say you come across the life hold, all the people that died in their Mimuzone bodies, you could potentially find like just large chunks of life hold with nothing but like frozen dead bodies in it, which I don't know. That's just, the whole thing is just kind of, it's fascinating, but it's also like I kind of wish I had more answers to how that whole process works. But I'm sure we'll find out if we hopefully find the life hold. So, anyways,
Listen carefully, alright?
this is my next subject. Her heart rate is accelerated and her body temperature significantly above normal. She's clearly disturbed, no? Or she could be crushing on somebody. Yet the cause appears to be emotional rather than physical, doesn't it? As such, I have no idea how to categorize her affliction. Perhaps observation will yield some clue, maybe? Christopher, why do you keep ignoring my feelings? Exactly. That's what I said. I keep telling you how I feel, but you refuse to respond. I thought you were just playing cool or that it was just part of your deal, but I need to make you understand. This is neither anger nor sorrow, is it? It appears, in fact, to be a muddled mess of many things, no? Pretty much, yeah, pretty accurate. Good luck trying to explain this to him, though, Adam. Maybe you have some insight into her emotional state? Explain to Chiapetus that it's called love. Shake your head and sure. I don't know. I never really understood that thing myself, but you know. Love, you say? Another extremely complex term, is it not? And yet this human love causes the chest to ache. Therefore, it must be pathological? I mean, sometimes it can be. Are you certain she does not require medical attention? Perhaps we had best ask her directly, yes? Or you there, are you presently in a state of love? Please give me a concrete, detailed explanation if at all possible, okay? Ugh, were you eavesdropping, you little creep? You better back off before I wreck you. First observation, love is extremely violent, yes? I mean... Violent? No, I'm a sweet, cute, funny girl who is exactly Christopher's type. Huh? Shorty Zeno, what does that mean? I've said goodbye to the old tomboy for good, and I won't let some shorty Zeno get my goat. Your pulse has been fast and your cheeks red throughout my observation, right? What do you require to end this abnormal state? I would dearly like to witness the moment your love is cured for good, you see. Cured? I don't really know, but I suppose I'd calm down if he'd just respond to my feelings. Until then, this knot in my gut probably isn't going anywhere. Feelings? Neither electronic mail nor courier services will accept such feelings, will they? They're far too vague. We need an alternative. Ask Dana if she's considered writing a love letter. Claim you're all out of ideas. I don't know, you got me, buddy. Hey, yeah, he's the sort of weirdo who'd probably go in for that roundabout kind of thing. And you guys can pick out the perfect present to give him while I write it. Then I'll slip it into my letter and seal the deal. Now, as for the present, I think a pair of red thallus antennae, like the ones the thalluses over at Big Arch drop. Like the ones that thalluses over at Big Arch drop would be his style. They'd look pretty sharp as a necklace, don't you think? All feral and manly. Oh yeah. Then again, Christopher's kind of a gearhead, so he'd also probably like a couple of elemental clusters. I can't choose. I'll just have to see them both and then make a decision. So bring me both of them. Sure thing. Alright. You know what? I don't need to fast travel there. And just jump it. Whee! Alright, Christy. Oh, wait. Do I have all of the things? Wait, actually, I might not have all the things. No, I'm still waiting on that Moranium deposit, so I'm going to wait on that. I want to hand them all in at once. Okay, so there's that, and then there's that. Okay. Let's help Sasanasa. Wait, I think I just saw something. Did I literally just get... Oh, no. I keep thinking I got the deposit, but no, I didn't. Not yet. All right.
Hey, listen.
Okay. Hey, Fossumure. Ah, I see. You're the blade assisting Sastanasa, are you? Allow me to thank you. You seem to be helping him rediscover something I'd feared he'd lost sight of. Though I suppose it's best you heard about it from him, isn't it? But I do hope your efforts help to rekindle his passion for his work, okay?
That's a relief, isn't it?
I repaired that appliance good as new and returned the little guy to the owner, didn't I? She was a blade, you see, badly injured. Couldn't cook a decent meal for herself without it. Good thing I got to it early, no? Any luck with those materials yet? I need honey oil and windshield glass, remember? And there you go. These things aren't easy to find, are they? Must have been lots and lots of trouble, right? Confirm that it was pretty rough. Boast that it was easy. Well, I'm not going to boast about it. I believe it, okay? But I still don't understand why you'd go through that just to help me. What's that? You feel responsible because I'm fixing these things for Blade? Damn it. Fine, okay? I concede defeat. The reason my brother's working as a mechanic for you humans, and the reason I decided to start a repair shop here, for that matter, is because we knew that both our peoples could make it on this planet if we worked together, you know? I got so busy, I lost sight of that, didn't I? So simple, but I still forgot. Well, I'm not about to get all gushy with thank yous. That's not the kind of Manon I am. So just shut up and take this, okay? Okay. Crank series. You're a blade, yes? Well, you all can bring the stuff you break here anytime you want, alright? I'll fix it till I drop. Just promise you'll use it to keep us all safe, okay? Teamwork and all that? Nod enthusiastically. Explain to Sasanasa that you didn't do this out of guilt. I mean, I didn't do it out of guilt. I did it because I wanted to help, but I don't know if that's how that's going to come across or not, so... We're in this together, right? You won't hear me whining like I'm in the victim ever again, okay? So good luck out there, yes? I'll hold down the fort around here.
Getting stronger.
Nice. Alright. Time to go confront Frieza, or... Yeah, whoever. I can't remember the name. Sorry. Your miracle water is a scam, isn't it? It's nothing but an antitoxin used to neutralize very specific poison, correct? Wake up, my friends. This bringer of miracles doesn't exist, does it? Phrazy, that's it. How sad that your lack of faith leads you to invent lies that tear down others. I'm sure you have no proof for these absurd claims. Proof? And what about you then? What proof do you have that this invisible god of yours even exists, right? Why his presence is manifest in the Manon healed by his miracle water. What further proof do you require? Isn't that correct, everyone? Are you not all firm in your belief of the bringer of miracles? You couldn't do anything for me when I went to see you, Doctor, no? But her god cured me. The bringer of miracles succeeded where Manon science failed, okay? Phrazy is a savior, here to heal all sick Manon with her god's miraculous power. But it's not rational, is it? You have your answer, Doctor. The Manon need the bringer of miracles, not a sad man of science who refuses to see the truth in front of his face. Now leave this place immediately. I'm wondering if I had taken the other one into custody first, that would have been the proof, but couldn't I just grab the vial from there instead and use that as proof? I mean... Maladith, escort our guests out. Yeah, Maladith is gone. Tell Phrazy that Maladith won't be coming back. Show Phrazy the bottle Maladith was carrying. Yeah, let's just show her. I gave that bottle to Maladith. Why do you... What perfect timing. I became a little impatient and started the confrontation without you, you see. Let me see that bottle, alright? I'll end this farce here and now. Phrazy, you yourself confirmed that this was in Maladith's possession, didn't you? Now look, everyone. See what happens when someone drinks this, okay? No, don't! Wait! What are you doing? Why would you do that? Oh my god. You don't need to go that far to prove it. This is poison extracted from assassin springtails and engineered to affect only Manon, isn't it? You were planning to dump this in Biano Lake, then claim it was a disease affecting a Manon who drink that water and fall ill, weren't you? Then when they drink your miracle cure. Ah, their symptoms vanish immediately, don't they? Oh, okay, good. Ooh. A miracle indeed, no? Wait, is that really... That's fraud, right? Frazee, is what the doctor says true? Of course not. Whatever drug that doctor has, he obviously cooked it up to undermine our beliefs. Say that Frazee's fingerprints should be on the bottle. Suggest they investigate the church for similar bottles. Ooh, I like either one of these. She could make up some excuse that, like, oh yeah, or, you know, like maybe Malatith gave her the bottle first or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, suggest they investigate the church for similar bottles. Ugh, you aren't going to find anything. Let's go take a look right away. Then we'll have our answers, won't we? Damn you, Malatith. You had one job, and you couldn't even do that right. Ugh, bringer of miracles, render these fools to ash with your burning light. You stand in defiance of our righteous and vengeful God. Now you and your sins will be purged from this world for all time. Uh-huh, says the person running away. So, are we going to arrest her, or... Phew, I'm glad that whole mess is over with, right? And I couldn't have done it without you, could I? Here, please take this, along with my thanks. Oh. This whole debacle just further proves to me that belief is invisible. Untestable things is madness, isn't it? I mean, I wouldn't necessarily go that far, but... Manon have come this far without any gods, haven't we? I'd say that's to our credit. As a physician, I think it's my job to protect my people from this sort of dangerous illusion in the future, isn't it? Support Staccato's anti-religious fervor. Explain that not every belief is a scam. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I'd like to say. I mean, I'm not here to debate religion or anything like that, but, you know, not everybody who believes in something other than themselves is necessarily trying to scam anybody either, you know? So you believe some supernatural being is out there somewhere just watching us? I'm afraid I just can't understand this, you know? I mean, I didn't say that either. I just said, you know, we don't know, really. But I respect your opinion, okay? So perhaps I'll explore the matter further before I reach any final conclusions. Okay. I still think that, you know, Frazee should have been, you know, arrested. She did essentially try to poison a bunch of Manon, so... Ask Staccato about Manon life cycles.
Listen carefully, alright?
We Manon live a great number of years, but we produce very few children, you know? Surely you've noted their absence from our ship. That's because they're being cared for and protected on our homeworld. Oh, interesting. Of course, if we fail to find a way to escape the confines of Mira, we'll have to more seriously consider extending our species here, you understand? So this is what I was talking about earlier. Like, there was something weird and special about Mira. It's because, now I remember, because the Manon are stranded on this planet, too. But we would just as soon wait until the ganglion threat has passed, I imagine. That's one advantage of living long lives. We're never in a rush. Interesting. When Frazee left, I saw several Manon go with her. I know the fiend has been declawed, but it still doesn't sit right with me, you know? Once I'm done treating the Manon she inflicted that poison of hers on, maybe I'll try to track them down? And if I find anything unsavory is going on, I hope you'll be there to help me? Yes. Yes, I will.
Hi there! Great!
I would be delighted to answer that now that I have finally bid my stomachache adieu, okay? Well, you know French, okay? We always saw eating as a chore, you understand? Merely a task to acquire nutrients. So can you imagine the culture shock when we found out that what you humans shovel into your pie holes? All the wrong nutrients, right? All those extra calories you don't even use, right? And don't even get me started on what it looks like. It's turned into a kind of entertainment, you know? It's kind of amazing. I mean, that is true.
Wow! Thank you so much!
That sore loser Frazee up and ran off somewhere. She should be ashamed for trying to trick us, don't you think? I just hope the non-believers who went with her are all right, you know? Every day I wake up sorry that I doubted Dr. Staccata, but at least we can move past it now, hopefully. Oof. She fled with her cult. Alright. So, we actually had two imposters to deal with this episode. We had the Definian. I got to, I guess, sort of meet them for the first time, but not really. We did actually come across a Definian, and I didn't realize this until I was editing one of the previous videos, but on the Unfortunate Predators and Prey mission with, I think it was that one with Gret and Fina. When we were in the cave, I think there was a Definian in there, but we didn't really get a formal introduction, I suppose, until now, so that was interesting. But then we also had to deal with the quote-unquote imposter cult leader there. But anyways, and then we also got to spend some more time with Professor B, which is amazing. So all of that to say that this was a really great few missions here. I'm always blown away by the complexity of a lot of these side missions in the Xenoblade series. I love it, absolutely love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, and then yeah, we'll pick it up again next time. So thanks everybody so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.